Hi there. So I had an interesting discovery earlier today that was a very lovely reminder of a maxim that I very frequently forget when I'm practicing, but is really important to keep in mind nonetheless, which is that a lot of the time when we're reaching for really complex tech, the mistakes that we make in the course of getting there can be more illustrative and more educational than the finished tricks themselves. Here's a great example. So earlier today I was playing around with these kind of Parisi style horizontal plane shifts into like body tracing wonkery such as that, and I screwed up and didn't get the poi all the way around my shoulder, and I almost switched back into trying to do the trick, and then I stopped and realized, wait a second, this position feels really familiar. Why do I know this? And it turns out the reason is because it's the setup for a negative space trick that I learned from Keith Marshall last year at Fire Drums and was reminded of again this year at Ignite. Hi. And what's really cool about this is that it solves a long-standing problem I've had with negative space. Namely, negative space feels to me like it interrupts flow. It feels to me like when we're cruising around on flowers and the like, when we stop and try and enter into a negative space trick, it feels like we've done something fundamentally different. It doesn't feel like they flow together very well. Whereas this transition right here makes it totally feel like they belong together. And of course, it totally makes it feel like you can pop straight back out of them at will. And it totally works, right? And it dawns on me, of course, then, that this also means that all kinds of other negative space tricks are possible coming out of these kind of horizontal body tracers if we stop the movement and then treat the resulting shape like a frame instead of like an accident, like we normally might, right? So, not content to stop with the rabbit hole right there, I kept on working and trying to find other things that required that kind of position and found this, which is taking that same position and sticking it into a contact poi kind of place. That is, I'm taking this contact trick where you wrap the poi around your shoulder and you initiate a contact roll that you catch with your hand behind your back. And from that, there gets to be that point where the poi drops directly behind your back, and you can pop it back out in anti-spin and resume your split opposites pattern, right? So, nifty things that we discover on accident sometimes. Yeah, I like these a lot. I'm going to keep playing with them. Thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a great week. Peace.